Just in, Abuja court revokes Jarumas' bail, rearrest and remand her in Suleja prison. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The Upper Area Court in Zuba, Abuja revoked the bail earlier granted to popular socialite and sex therapist Hawa Saidu Muhammad Wali, known as Jaruma. Nobody knows what's triggered this, but in case you do not know and or you have missed it, Jaruma was actually arrested, or she was actually taken to court, or she was charged to court by Ned Moko, the husband to Regina Daniels. Okay, and it was over, and I think there were a lot of dirty comments, and dirty comments, and will I say a lot of issues that were not supposed to. Sincerely, if both parties has actually behaved like adult, or especially herself has behaved like adult, she's not going to be in this particular position. Well, let's find out more the news in detail. Please stay with us. The presiding judge Ismail Jibrin ordered the Nigerian police to rearrest Jaruma and remand her for Suleja Correctional Center, Niger State. The judge, who expressed disappointment that Jaruma and her lawyer failed to appear in court, adjourned the case until the 17th of March 2022. The judge ordered that Jaruma should be remanded at the Suleja Correctional Center. You will recall that Jaruma is facing a 4-count charge of defamation of character, criminal intimidation, injurious falsehood, and publishing falsehood to incite the public to hate against President Nwoko, Regina Daniels' husband. She was granted bail on the 28th of January after 4 days in custody. So, she is actually being rearrested because she refused, or she failed to appear in court. Now, let me say this. Had it been this woman who was matured about this particular issue, yes. Had it been she went about it the right way, and she kind of overlooked. There are many things in this life that overlooking would help you pull through. People be coming to say, this particular one, no, I was stuck, I must talk, and this one is social media, forgetting that there are people who they don't even like they don't like things like this coming out to the face of a public. So what happened was that, to me, I have the opinion that if they have handled this issue maturely, most especially Jaruma, I mean, I feel this fight or whatever caused she being arrested in the first place was never going to have happened. Sincerely, it is never going to have happened. So the fact that it happened, and they're now arresting her after, okay, they said, oh, you were granted bail. And of course, bail is for someone who have actually promised that, okay, I'm going to be available on so and so days. And the day came, it is, the person is nowhere to be found. The person is nowhere to be found. Sincerely, it is not, how am I going to say it? This issue, to the best of my knowledge, is not supposed to what would have blown up to this extent. Well, I don't know what exactly she would do right now, but this would have been something of what will I say, a case that would have never ever happened if she had actually controlled herself. Handle it like this as like adult. I don't see why she and Ned should come out, should be they'll both be washing their dirty linen in public, and at the end of the day she now has to start spending money on a lawyer or some other things which is not supposed to be. In other words, they say wisdom is profitable to the wise. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.